Are you recording me?
I am going to.
That's my brand.
No, give her a ransom.
Hello again. So, I'd like to talk about the most common fabrics for creating your vest. Your flight suit or your under sort of body covering, that's going to be made out of a cotton. Typically, when you purchase it, you're not going to make your own. But if you do, that's a slightly different material conversation. We're talking about vest making. So, we have Pleather Vinyl, or as I like to jokingly call it, genuine artificial leather, in 2 different colors. It's usually foam backed. These are actually really easy for most sewing machines to construct, but you got to be careful because these rip and tear over time, and vinyl hardens in heat or in extreme cold. So if you leave your kit anywhere, your vest will become sort of creaky or crackly, and it will begin to crack and tear. So just something to keep in mind if you're constructing your vest out of these types of fabric. Now, our other 2 that are on here, they look very similar, but they are a little bit different. We have the highly tightly woven dense duck cloth in my Talbev signature color. This is a very structured fabric. It's going to kind of hold its shape if you look. Like, see, I put the wrinkles in there and it sort of popped up when I just crinkled it. So imagine if you sew it and you iron it and press it and then you put your arm around top of it. It's going to really hold its shape really well and hold up to the weight you're asking it to do. Now, we have this other sort of woven material, and it's called a muslin, but most people don't know that. It's just a dense muslin, or painter's drop cloth is another one for it. This one is not quite as structured. Like, it'll hold the wrinkles, but you notice it sort of fell down, and if you lay it flat, it kind of goes back to flat. This will work, and it will hold up pretty well, but not as well as this one. But this is what you should be using. Do yourself a favor, don't use this. First of all, this is too thin. Second of all, it's got a fun pattern on it, but not appropriate for being a merc. So look toward your duck canvas is what you're going to be looking at, or your leather, or your vinyl. Now, all of these are going to be able to be easily sewn on a basic machine. Anything beyond that you want to customize, I suggest you go to the forums or look at YouTube.